I wrote the book because I wanted to help others through my personal experiences and my journey. My journey began with writing in a journal what I had experienced all the way from my childhood up until that point when I began my healing journey. And I had this random epiphany one day that maybe I could turn that journal into a book. And so that's where Unclothed came from. It started off as a journal of me just getting out everything that I had experienced, past hurt, pains, and what have you, and turning it into a manuscript. I decided to go with Unclothed as a title because of what that word means. When you think about why do people wear clothes and hats and gloves and garments, they are covering their bodies up or protecting themselves from the weather elements. And that is exactly what I am not doing with this book. I am exposing my naked soul. I am unclothing what's within myself to share with others in hopes to inspire them and encourage them, to let them know that they are not alone, and whatever they've experienced that may be in relation to what I've experienced or not, that they can heal and get through it. I decided to go with the dandelion as a cover because I reference the dandelion and the seeds all throughout my book. The dandelion seeds gave me hope when I was a child, and I reference the seeds throughout my book as a form of faith and hope. It truly symbolizes my faith in a higher power. Of course, I've had fears about sharing my story and putting a book out there. You know, like I referenced before about people wearing clothing and different garments as protection, it's the same thing, you know, with what I'm doing. If someone goes outside and it's 0 below and they don't have a coat on or hats and gloves, they take the risk of getting cold and getting hypothermia. Or if they go outside with no clothes at all and they take a risk of exposing their naked bodies in front of a society that has over-sexualized our bodies. So what I'm doing is no different. Exposing my naked soul is taking a risk. I am taking a risk of being judged, of being ridiculed, of being rejected. And I've thought about all of those things. All of those things have caused me to have some anxiety at times. However, I got to a point where I realized that fear is false evidence appearing real. It just does not exist. Hi, my name is Casandra Austin, and I am the author of Unclothed Memoir of a Naked Soul, which will be available on Amazon.com on February 15th, 2017. I also blog on my website at www.cassandraaustin.com.